Terra Plus or something like that. Let them feel like they're accomplishing something, okay? So very easy thing to do. Just ask them, like, what do you think made that customer buy from you? That's a very simple question. And they will always find a reason. People love to talk about themselves. People love themselves. People think they're the smartest and they're the best. So just give them that confidence, okay? Because the next day they come into the store with 10 times more confidence. And you see they're pitching people and they're acting like they know everything in the world, right? And that's the best thing you want your new start to do. You want them to act like they know everything in the world when they're talking to somebody, okay? Third thing, let them know that they can always interrupt you when you're talking to another customer, okay? I am confident in myself that if I am pitching a customer right now and my new starts come and ask me something, I can answer them and I can go back to my customer without losing my customer. If I am not confident in that, if I am like scared of losing my customer in front of my new rep, my God, you are building really bad habits with your reps, right? Because at the end of the day, again, my customer, right, number one, that's going to build me credibility in front of my customers, okay? That my reps are coming and asking me questions about the product that I'm selling you. That means that I really know my shit, okay? And the customer is going to ask me 500 more questions and I'm going to know how to answer them, okay? When my new rep comes and asks me questions, that's credibility for me in front of my customer. So don't be scared of it, okay? Number two, again, you do like, so day one, day two, we're switching, right? But day three, day four, I should be pitching and they should be pitching, okay? So I want them to pitch. I want them to get punched in the face so bad. Because the first 2 days, I made it easy on them, right? Every time they hook someone, I close it for them, okay? Now I'm going to show you that it's not as easy as you think and you're going to learn how to close, okay? So I'm going to let you do it and I'm going to be pitching. And I literally let them know, hey, if I'm with the customer, just come and ask me, hey, Olivia, can I ask you a question? And I got you. I'll help you out, okay? And then you go back and close your customer. That's it. And they will come and they will do it. Again, goes back to you. They have to know that you got their back. If they don't feel like you got their back, they're not going to do good. You want someone in the field that's hustling, that's going left and right, left and right, and pitching everybody. You don't want someone that's just standing there and scared to pitch people. That's the worst thing to implant into your new trainees. Because if they're scared to pitch people, on their first week, when you're with them in the field, you might as well fire them. Like, they're not going to do it for the rest of the few weeks, okay? You got to really give them confidence and make them understand that, hey, like, I got your back, okay? And then another really big thing, right? Coach, okay? Coach after the sales. I don't care if there's 500 people walking by after we're done with the sale. I'm still going to take you to the side and we're going to have a little convo, okay? You are more important to me than my money, okay? Because right now, you are my money. You are my future. If you don't learn how to do this job and you don't learn how to grow, my leadership skills are not going to grow, which means I'm not going to grow, which means I am not going to make more money. I'm going to be capped at a certain income, okay? So I got to learn how to train people really well. After every single sale, I'm going to grab them. Hey, did you post your thing? Okay, let's post it. Hey, did you write it in your install tracker? Perfect. Make them understand why the install tracker is important. If you explain to them why the install tracker is important from day one, they're going to get really excited and you're going to see them put their sales on the install tracker straight away because they want to see how much they're making the first week. People, when they start the first week, they're also testing the job, just like you are testing them, and you're seeing if they're going to be good or not. They're doing the same thing. So they want to see how much they can make in this position, okay? So show them that they can make money, show them that they're in control of it, and show them the importance of a good attitude. Really important. If you see them getting knocked down, cut it out straight away. Like the other day, I was working in Westminster. I was working with Olivia and Louise, okay? 2 new starts. And I literally went and I picked them up and came back to my 10-minute break. They're like, oh my God, everyone in the store, they don't pay for the lines. All the companies pay for it. Everyone here's so rich, they don't pay for the lines, they don't care. I'm like, everybody you talked to today, everybody, their company was paying for their line? Everybody? And then they laughed. They're like, no, there were a few people, this and that. I was like, perfect. So now everyone here lives in the same house, right? You guys agree? They're like, yeah. I'm like, you think they have the same mom, the same dad, the same furniture? And they laughed. And then they're like, yeah, I guess you're right. And then they started pitching again. So, like, taking things very lighthearted as well and just explaining it to them in a lighthearted way, they will get it, okay? I don't know what about you guys, but, like, I'm a person that gets very defensive very fast, okay? So,
No.
Especially, like, if a new start tells me something sometimes, and I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are to tell me that, you know? Gotta let that go, right? Just cough it off. If anyone's defensive here, learn to let that go. That's not gonna do you any good.
Because when you do that, the person looks at you and like, first, when you hire them, they're like, damn, I want to be like you. I want to be like you, Sergio. And then I work with you and I tell you a comment, and then you hit me back, and I'm like, do I really want to be like you? Fuck this shit. That's the reality of it, okay? So you gotta really, just think on a higher level. Think about it that way. If you said a bitchy comment to Ryan, what would Ryan say? You wouldn't reply back with a bitchy comment, you know?
You wouldn't even reply.
Okay? So just do think of your leader, think of your higher managers, and think about how would they react if one of your new starts told you something that you don't like or something like that, because that's really big. At the end of the day, you want to lead by example. You want them to like you, and even if they don't like you, who cares? They want to be good, right? You want them to be good as well. Let's work towards that goal together, and eventually you guys are gonna end up liking each other. Okay? I didn't like my leader when he first hired me. My God, I hated this guy. Okay? I hated him so much, not even a joke. But at the end of the day, I had a goal of making money, and he wanted to help me make money, and eventually I really started liking my leader. That's just the reality of it. Okay? So. Be confident, don't be scared to get no's, go out there, show them how the job's done, and then sneak in, okay? Understand, I'm gonna help you make your money, but I'm gonna make my money too, okay? I am not gonna get $500 this week because I'm trading. That is not an excuse, okay? I cannot live on $500, I don't want $500. You can take my $500, I don't give a shit about it, okay? I need more, okay? And understand that in order for you to grow in this company and to go through this program, you gotta know how to make money and teach people how to make money. If you're the only one making money and you're not teaching people how to make money, you're not gonna go anywhere, and your people are not gonna have faith in you. They'll be like, yeah, this bitch makes $2,000, $30,000 a week, but she does it because, I don't know, she's a girl, or she talks to so many people, or she's so aggressive, or something like, but they don't know how to do it. But if you teach them how to do it, guess what? You taught someone, they're going to teach someone else, they're going to teach someone else. And everyone in this office, honestly, should be making 50+ K a year, okay? There's no reason no one should be making 50+ K a year. Like, as entry level, at least, bare minimum, okay? If you make $1,000 a week, you're at $52,000 a year. So you're a little bit above that. So there's no reason no one should be making below that. Understand that level of income is very important for people as well. People can have fun. People can enjoy their time. But if they're not making money, they're wasting your time, and they're wasting their time here as well, and they're gonna end up leaving. So gotta raise that standard of income in the workplace, and it only happens by you raising yours and you teaching people how to do it, and that will increase the level of income. And if the level of income is higher, that's a higher rate of retention as well. Okay, so there's a lot of things that go into it. Just understand that the basic is in training, and everything you do, you're being watched. Think about it that way. You're in a reality TV show, you got 10 cameras on you, and they're all watching you. They're really watching you. My God, everything you do, everything they say, they are eavesdropping on you so bad, okay? So you gotta be the best version of who you can be. Be the person that you're not right now and the person that you want to be, okay? So hold yourself to a higher level. Do everything in excellence. Do not bullshit a customer. My God, that's a very bad habit to do, okay?
If you're gonna, for example, if I get a crooked customer in my training week, I'm giving them a new number and I'm telling them I'm giving them a new number, okay? I'm not gonna do the whole simple mobile thing and complain to the whole world, okay? But if you choose to do it, you better grab their ass right next to you and show them how to do it. Show them to put the SIM card inside the customer's phone. If the customer's phone is paid off, it's still locked by the provider. We're gonna call the provider together. We're gonna unlock it so that stupid simple mobile SIM card that I put in the phone works for the next 2 days till my customer gets the phone, okay? Show them that we don't screw customers over. If you show your reps that we are people that screw customers over, that's on you, because you're an asshole, because we don't do that, okay? And if you do that, you're going to teach them that that's the culture of our company, and they're going to have a bad idea about us, okay? We are not a company that screws people over. We do everything legit, we get our money paid, we get paid well, and we hold ourselves to a higher standard. So just understand that whatever you do is being watched. Whatever you want your team to act like, however you want them to perform, be like that and do like that. Don't be a talker. Take actions, okay? Literally, I was training 3 people this week. I had so much fun. I didn't even know how many lines I was at this week. I swear to God. I was just doing it. You know why? Because I just wanted to show them how to do it. I grabbed the customer. I'm like, hey, yo, done it. Come. Grab the tablet. Put her info in. And I'm talking to the customer. I'm like, okay, la. She's just putting it in, okay? She's freaking out on the tablet, and we're having a little convo, okay? But then that builds confidence. By yesterday, when I was working with her, she grabbed the customers. She pitched them. She almost let them go on a little thing because they told her that AT&T doesn't have coverage in their area. And I was like, yo, guys, hold on. What's your zip code? And they literally got the trolley back. And we put their zip code in. We showed them the map. And she literally just took it from there. She understood the light blue, the dark blue, explained it to them, and we got it back, okay? Sometimes you just gotta
have so much more confidence in yourself. Maybe my customer, might not feel confident, yo, come back. But when you are acting like you are a leader and you're holding yourself to another position, you feel like you're on a whole other level. And people feel that energy and they vibe with it. People knew that I am Idalia's leader in the field when I told him, yo, come back. Okay, that's it, right? Sometimes you just gotta take another step, okay? And show them that, hey, the deal is not done yet. And then everything was done. And literally, when we came to wrap up, I was like, okay, girl, wrap up. Explain billing. And in front of the customer, she's like, can you do it? And I laughed. I was like, okay, you try it out. When you screw up, I'll step in. And the customer was laughing, okay? She knew the girl was being trained. And she told her she's doing a great job, okay? That's someone that, by the way, didn't want to stop and talk to them to begin with. No, we don't have time. Like, that's how it started, okay? But just the reality of it is that have confidence. You're training. People in the field know you're training. People in the field don't care if you're training or not. They just care about the deal that you're offering and how much money they're saving. These people want to save money, okay? If you're going to save the money and you've been there for 10 years, when I'm going to save the money, I've been here for 2 weeks, they don't care. As long as they're getting the right information and they're getting the products, that's all they care about. And that's it for today. Thank you.
Heck.
Okay, so one of the biggest things is literally just getting confident with training. If you're not confident with training and you're first time training, that's absolutely okay. Just don't let your new start know that you're not confident, okay? Because the reality is they don't know anything better, okay? You are the sales god to them, okay? You are the mobility kings and queens to every single new start they hire. They don't know anything, okay? So if you're a leader, for example, and you're averaging about 5 lines a week or 6 lines a week, your new start is gonna think them getting 3 lines or 4 lines is big, okay? And they're gonna think that this is the hype of the year, okay? So you gotta be setting an example and literally aiming, hey, I wanna be on top of the board. I wanna be top 5, top 6, top 7. If you don't have that drive inside of you, it's going to be hard for you to train people that produce high. That's just period. If you're literally here just to go through the motions and make base pay and all that stuff, you're not gonna have new hires that do good, okay? So that's the first thing. One of the things that worked for me a lot this week, honestly, is going by Gunner's training guide. Man, fist bump, you are amazing. You have great, you have great skills in duplicating yourself, okay? And listen, sometimes you gotta be humble and learn from all of the people around you. Even, if they're not in the program, as long as you have been or whatever, everyone has strengths and weaknesses, okay? And the cool thing about our company, and that was one of my favorite things going through the program, is literally learning from people around me. I know people's strengths. My leader, his name was Eli, okay? I would go to Eli for certain things, but man, some other things I would not go to Eli for. I'll go to Ryan with it, okay? And Ryan was my leader's leader, okay? Just looking for people that I know what their strengths are and their weaknesses are, and what I like about their style of management, their style of sales, their style of whatever, and learning from them. So just have an open mind and understand that you're not always, you're gonna learn a lot from your leader, but there's a lot of other leaders around that have a lot of good skills. If you see a good skill, go learn from it, okay? So shout out to you for real. Great job. You helped me a lot this week, man.
Thank you.
Clutch. This week, honestly, just following the little example that Gunner did last week, day one, setting expectations. I always like to set expectations with them. We can set expectations all we want here in the office. We can set expectations all we want in Atmo. But the biggest thing is when you go to the field. Okay, you go to the field, set your back down, clock in, show them how to clock in, and let them know to begin with, hey, we gotta clock in before 11. If we don't clock in before 11, we lose money on our sales. Okay, straight away. They're gonna understand that. Yeah, I don't lose money. Okay, I'm gonna do it, and they're gonna do it straight away. Cool. And then let them know at the beginning of the day, hey, today, all we're doing is shadowing each other, okay? Whenever I'm pitching somebody, I want you to eavesdrop on everything that I'm doing, okay? And whenever you're pitching somebody, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna eavesdrop on you. And once you need me, just give me a little signal, okay? Little wave, little wink, whatever it is, and I'll step in and I'll help you out, okay? That way, when they are approaching a customer and they're like, hi ma'am, hi sir, they approach them with confidence. They approach them with so much confidence because they know they got backup. Okay, that's the biggest thing. So let them know that they got backup and you're there to back them up. Okay, and then literally and then the biggest thing as well about training, and this is one thing that I know I fear, and I'm sure a lot of leaders feel as well, is that when you're training somebody and you take them the first day to the field, you're like, oh my god, what if I roll a 0 today? What if I don't worry about that. Who gives a shit? Okay, because you know how to sell, you know how to hook, and when you are scared of the no's, you get a lot of no's. The days you go in and you're not scared of the no's, you make more sales than the day you're scared of the no's. So just understand that and do not be scared of the no's. And if anything, they should see you get no's and bounce back from it and pitch the person after that and close it, okay? Because if you get no's and you get a little bit bummed down and then you have a little bit of a bad attitude, guess what? They're a baby, right? They're developing all these little skills. They're gonna learn that from you. They're gonna learn to back talk the customer. Oh my God, they're so stupid. They don't know if they, a good deal if it hits them in the face. All that, like that's just not the way to have it, right? Just give it your rebuttals. Keep rebuttaling, man. Go for it. Okay, give it your best shot. Then a new start is going to respect the hustle that you're doing. Okay, and now when they pitch someone, they're like, oh my God, I could go that far. Heck yeah! And then they'll stop somebody, and then they'll pitch them. And you know that new start excitement usually gets people excited, and customers sign up with them. They're like, oh, you knew, heck yeah! And then they just sign up with them, and they build a little bit of relationship, and your new start gets a lot of confidence. So that's a really big thing, right? You as a leader, do not be scared of your no's. Don't be scared of no's, okay? Don't be scared of no's. Face them, okay? I'm going for my no's today, okay? I'm so excited. I'm gonna get 500 no's today. Let me go get them. And when I get my first no, I'm like, okay, $4.99 to go. Let's go, okay? Let me show them that no's excite me, because more no's means more yeses to come. That's the biggest thing, okay? That's the biggest lessons that new starts need to learn. Because then they go out and by themselves the week after that, and if they don't get it, they're gonna get crushed and destroyed because they don't have your back, okay? So that's the biggest thing. Another thing that really works a lot is literally giving them a lot of credit, okay? Okay? When you close the first customer, okay? And you're like, awesome, man, heck yeah, great job. What worked for you on the sale? They're like, oh, you worked for me. You were really great. You said, okay, I know that, but what did you do that you think made the customer interested in buying from you? And they will say something, right?